I'm going to start on the parent side. Especially fathers, guys, especially fathers. You come home from a long day of work, you sit home, and all you want to do is nothing. You just want to watch TV, flip the channels, watch news, watch where the Dow Jones Industrial Average. You want to check what's going on in the world, even though you won't remember any of it, nor do you care, but this is your form of entertainment. And your kid comes over, your 5-year-old comes over. Dad, look what I made. Look what I did. Dad, play with me. Come on, let's do something. Let's play tag. And they're talking to you. What are you doing? Could you leave me alone? I'm trying to watch the news. And you'll call his mom. Hey, Fatima, can you get rid of him, please? I just came home from work. I need some peace. I don't need to hear this. Don't you have toys I bought you? Go play with those. Same child, 10 years later. He's 15 years old. And you're picking him up from school and you say, so son, how was your day? What'd you do? Did you talk to any friends? Maybe. Where are you going to go later? Somewhere. What are you going to do? They won't talk to you. And then you come tell the imam, my kid doesn't talk to me. Yeah, you didn't talk to him. You didn't talk to him all this time. You didn't have time. You didn't create a relationship first. How is it going to just come out of nowhere? It doesn't. And those are the ages, by the way, 10, 11, 12, 13. Those are the critical ages. At those ages, before then, children are most obsessed with making their parents proud. Doesn't even matter what religion you're from. This is just pure child psychology. Young children just want to make their parents proud. They want to show their parents what they've done. The biggest source of influence to them is their parents. Not in my household. I shave my son's head and I say, that looks cool, I'll do it myself. So it's the other way. But usually kids want to be like their parents. They want to do everything their parents do. If I'm sitting there typing on a laptop, I'll tell even my 2-year-old, I'll give him a toy, he'll leave that alone. He wants to type on the laptop. Why? Because Abba's doing it. They want to be like you. But that changes as they get to a certain age. Now they want to be like their other friends. And more importantly, they want to be nothing like you. They want to be the exact opposite of everything you are. They go through that phase. They're getting into a dangerous age. And that critical age, if you didn't already have a very open, friendly, clear, transparent, loving relationship, if that wasn't already there, you're in for some serious trouble. There's some serious trouble headed your way. I bring up Surah Yusuf because at a young age, he's already showing respect and open communication. That's critical for both parent and child. How many of us are having dinner every night with our children? And when you do sit and have dinner, how many of us are actually talking to our kids? Actually talking to our kids. In the age of cell phones and texting and all this other stuff and cognitive dissonance, you can't even carry a real conversation with another human being, let alone your children. And alhamdulillah, I have 3 girls. 2 of them were going to school up until last year. Now all 3 of them go to school. And I used to pick them up from their school. Do you know how much girls talk? It's Energizer Bunny's got nothing on girls. They could talk and talk and talk and talk. You could fall asleep, you'll wake up, they're still talking to you. They're still talking to you. They don't stop. And so I'm picking them up from school, and Waliya starts telling me, how about, what happened today? My hair clip fell out. My hair clip, the purple one fell out, but the pink one was still there. When the purple one fell out, my friend said, hey, your purple one fell down. Pick it up. So I picked it up. I said, it's a little dirty. It's not that dirty. Then I cleaned it up a little bit. When I put it back on, it didn't get on the right way. So I took the purple one off and the pink one off too. And then my friend helped me put it back on. And you know what I should do at this point? I should say, yeah. Like I'm totally zoned out, not listening. But actually, I have to make it a conscious effort to actually listen and say, so what happened to the pink one then? What about the purple? I have to actually listen. Because and if you're not listening, your kids know. Your kids know. Especially girls, they're really sharp. They pick it up. Like I said, blah, 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 and you're just saying, they'll throw in, can I have $50? It's happened to me. I've caught myself. Right? It'll happen. It'll happen. But we have to become good listeners, especially the fathers. Especially the fathers. The moms naturally, Allah has given them certain gifts. Like parenting comes more naturally to a mother. Allah has given her that gift. He just makes her nurturing, soft, caring, concerned, just naturally. Fathers have to work on it. You're sitting at home, your child falls down. Who gets up immediately? Oh, mera bacha, oh, yeah. Who does that? The father? The father's sitting there, pick yourself up, child. In Urdu, say, kuch nahi hua, chalo, go back. Dust it off. Nothing. That's nothing. Don't worry about it. Just a little bit of blood. The mom will go crazy. It's natural to her. I'm telling the fathers here, if we want our children to be raised in Islam, the first thing we need to be is their best friend. And that takes work. It takes serious work. Parents here, fathers here, you guys have to get in shape. I'm serious, you have to get in shape. Not for yourself, for your kids. You come home, your kids want to play with you, and you just, Abba, pick me up, throw me around, do this, you do a little bit of that, and you're like, Abba's got to lie down, hold on. You know, that's not how you raise kids. You know, taking our kids hiking, playing sports with them, taking them to the backyard. Even if they're playing video games, play video games with them. Play with them. You know, play the Wii with them. Bowl with them. I don't care. Just do stuff with your kids. It's a critical part of opening barriers. So they can talk to you about anything. Because I'm telling you, when they reach a certain age, the need to talk to someone will always be there. You would rather that person be you, not some non-Muslim friend who will give non-Muslim kinds of advice. You would rather that be yourself. You don't want to discover your child has developed another personality later on in life because you never talked to them and eventually you actually engaged in a conversation and you realize, whoa, this is a different person. Who are you? You've been living under my house all these years? When did this happen? Oh, it done been happened, Daddy. It been happened. You just never knew. You were busy. You were busy. You have to make special time for your children. It has to be just their time. And if you have multiple kids, you have to go out of your way to make sure each child gets individual attention and time from you. No one else, you. No toys, no gadgets, no nothing. Just you. It has to be there.